Okay, we're back. Must give me a minute, chat, please, because I just spilled something. Almost done, chat. Just give me a couple more minutes. Okay. Okay, guys, let me get me a new drink that I didn't spill yet. And then we can start. Okay. On his walk home, okay, so this is the backstory of the clown. Kenneth Chase was born in 1932 by a difficult labor, which his mother wouldn't survive. This event drove a rift between him and his father that never closed. As the boy grew, so did his father's resentment and his drinking habit. By the time Kenneth was at school, they lived mostly separate lives. Academically, he was unremarkable, coasting by on his significant athletic powers. He grew tall and strong, excelling at track events, but shunned any attempt to coax him into team sports. On a walk home from school, he'd often find feathers on the ground, and he soon began keeping a collection, keeping them in a cigar box under his bed, whereas his father, either at work or in an alcohol-induced stupor, Kenneth had hours to spend alone, transfixed by the regularity of the feathers, barbs, and feeling the softness as he ran them over his lips. Watching the birds that came to his feet in his garden, he imagined how soft they must be and resolved to catch one. He ingratiated himself with the local dentist, soon procuring some anesthetics. Using this, he rigged up a trap on the feeder that he hoped would knock out a bird long enough that he could touch it. After a few failed attempts, he managed to trap a robin. As it lay in his hand, he felt a sudden rush of a life at his mercy. He planned to release it once it recovered from the anesthetics. Instead, as its eyes flickered back into consciousness and it began to struggle, his grip remained firm. Fingers slowly tightened around its throat, squeezing until its chest feathers were finally still. He disposed of the body, keeping just a feather, with which he started a new collection, discarding the others as fake. By the late 1940s, Kenneth had left school and started working as a busboy at a local diner. He'd also escalated to a larger prey like squirrels and raccoons and dogs, becoming skilled at customizing the anesthetics dosage for each. In early 1954, a young man went missing from the town. The town was turned upside down in a search. A few months later, Kenneth's father, while doing some work in the crawl space under the house, found a cigar box. He broke into it open and saw to his horror that it contained feathers, animal paws, and a man's finger. Turning from work, Kenneth saw his father leaving the crawl space with a cigar box in his hand. He turned on his heel and never went home again. After a few weeks of living rough, he encountered a traveling circus and with his prodigious strength was hired to work the ropes. He assumed a new name, Jeffrey Hawk. Suddenly surrounded by a close-knit community, Jeffrey had learned to socialize. He donned a new personality like a disguise, quickly becoming known as charming and helpful. He was welcomed into his new family. Over the next decade, he stayed with the circus, traveling the length and breadth of the USA, but with the inert life providing few repercussions, he fell into bad habits. Drink, junk food, drugs, he indulged all of them to excess. For a time, these vices were enough, but then his old urges returned and his nomadic existence became a cover for him to resume killing. He stole clothes and makeup from performers, fashioning a disguise that would let him get close to his victims before he anesthetized them, bringing them back to his cavern where they would awake to find themselves bound and at his mercy. He finally got to have his fun, mentally and physically torturing them, their screams fueling him before being lost in the night. Once their strength was at its lowest, he would carefully examine their fingers, searching for the prettiest, running them over his tongue to find the tastiest. Once he found the best, he would cut it from their hand and proudly add it to his collection, disposing of the rest of the body as pointless waste. Men, women, young, old, he didn't care. The essence of a good collection is in the variety and the memories and stories they invoke. He removed the costume less and less, shedding his old personality with it, fully embracing the clown, his true self. With time, he became complacent and sloppy. A victim managed to work free of her bindings while he was sleeping off the drink. She escaped, screaming for help, and he awoke to find the rest of the circus bearing down on him. He whipped his horse, and the cavern disappeared into the night. Since then, he has roamed the country, a parasite who could always be found at a carnival or circus, but who would never be seen on any playbill. He lured those brave or foolish enough to come near, trapped them, and moved on before they could be found missing. Somewhere along the way, he left the ordinary realms of USA behind, traveling through a veil of mist and entering a new realm. It was a place of transcendence and impairments, perfectly suiting the life he had chosen to lead. Feeling more at home than he had in his entire life, he set up camp and waited for his first visitor. What the actual fuck? This is the girl's story. Kate Dennison. One of Kate Dennison's earliest memories was standing in front of a family singing a song she'd learned that morning at school, and watching smiles spread across their faces, seeing how something as simple as a song could make people so happy was the moment. English. Seeing how something as simple as a song could make people so happy was the moment when she knew what she wanted to do with her life. Give me a second. She practiced learning the guitar as soon as she was big enough to reach over it, and was performing in front of crowds by the time she was 8 years old. Her mother did everything she could to fulfill Kate's dream, taking her all over her home state of Pennsylvania, and across the South, and even to Nashville itself. Kate won folk music competitions and talent shows whenever she participated, but for her to win, others had to lose. And that wasn't in her nature. She only wanted an outlet, a way to touch people's lives, to make them forget the worries of the world and just enjoy themselves, if only for a while. With age came a newfound freedom. She bought a battered old Chevy truck and was able to travel around by herself, meeting fans and making new friends wherever she stopped. Hers wasn't a story of rock excess, though. Just the road, her guitar, and maybe a good bourbon to end the day. From sun-baked festivals to dark and cozy bars, people flocked to her voice and her self-penned songs of friendship, family, love, and home. These sentiments weren't just lip service. She made sure to return home as often as she could to help out in her community and entertain the local children with her tales of the wider world. She saw it as a way of giving back and supporting others in the same way she had. It was home where she found most of her inspiration as well. She had always loved to take long walks in the woods and around her town, exploring off the beaten track, finding a quiet spot to play and write her songs. She had a favorite location she returned to time and again, a natural hollow encircled by trees. That looked almost as if it had been blasted out of the rocks thousands of years ago. Here she felt a strong connection to nature and to the earth itself. She let her mind be enveloped by the forest, and it rewarded her with constant inspiration. She picked up her guitar and played, her fingers dancing across the fretboard. The music that she made this time was unlike her usual uplifting tunes, but being much more melodic. Oh my god, even dark. Still, something compelled her to continue to finish the song. Around her, the leaves vibrated in unison with the guitar strings, and the boughs of the trees lengthened, coalescing into a living form. Spider-like legs descended from the canopy above, grasping for her. Regaining her senses, she grabbed a rock and tried to beat them back, but their skin was as hard as iron, and the rock simply bounced off and skittered away. The legs coiled like tendrils around her limbs and lifted her towards the darkness overhead. Fog rolled across the clearing, obscuring both Kate and the creature of nightmares that drew her up towards itself. When the fog cleared, there was no sign of any struggle or of life, just an acoustic guitar, the scratch plate engraved with flowers, as well as the initials KD inlaid in mother of pearls. Dance with me. When performing a fast vault or leaving a locker in a sprint, you leave no scratch marks for 3 seconds. Windows of Opportunity. Unlocks potential 1 aura's reading ability. Auras of pallets and vaults are revealed to you within a 20-meter range. That would actually be a useful perk. Boil over. You are a battler and do everything to escape a foe's grasp. Your struggling effects of the killer increase by 25%. Oh, no, dude. Okay, so I'll be right back. I gotta go buy that. Did that stop my live stream? It's already done. These are my 2 main characters. 3. I'm gonna play Kate. What's his name? Detective Tap. What is Deja Vu? All the killers or all the people like that now? Oh, they lowered a lot of things. Okay. Sorry guys, they had a big update, so like I'm trying to learn everything. Plus I'm eating popcorn, so like I don't want you guys have to hear me chew like a fucking antelope. Okay, well they've updated it to where you don't need to be level 25 to get all your perks. It's level 15 now. I want to play as her. I'm going to level her up. Detective Tapp, Kate Dennison, and then Jake are like probably going to be my 3 favorite characters. So I'm sorry this is going to be kind of boring, because it's going to be a lot of leveling up. Oh. But damn, I didn't get to level her up to level 5. I was hoping I'd get at least to level 5. I want to play as Detective Tapp once. This should be fun. I hope this guy's playing as a new killer. Okay, I'm back. I'm excited because I'm really. Okay, and we're in. Have I been here before? Yeah, I have. I'm about to say, where the fuck is the goddamn killer? Goddamn. Holy fuck. Well, this is my life now. Oh my god, I got away. Holy fuck, that was intense, to be honest. Like, instantly was on my ass. Like, holy shit. Well, I'm fucked. Thank you guys. Woo! Okay, don't fucking do what I want you to do. God damn it, dude. Why are you so fast? And he has iron grasp. Oh my god! How the fuck did you get there? Thank God for crazy good teammates. I just about got raped. You guys are kick-ass people, bro. Oh my god. What? For where? For what? I'd rather not. Okay. You ain't shit! Fucking garbage truck. Oh my god, maybe when you get good at a game, maybe you can come over here and try and fucking play against me. But till you get good at this, don't even fucking try it. Could you not do that? That's really fucking cold. And I'm trying not to fucking die. Oh, get me through that fucking window, please. Jesus God Christ. You thought, dirty slut? Get good, scrub! You can't kill me! Oh, well, now you might be able to. Oh, look at my team coming for the help! Yeah, boy! He's body blocking the shit out of him. Let's fucking go! Yeah! That was such a good distraction that whole time. Holy fuck. No, no, no. Is somebody still there? No! I tried so hard to save you. Please don't die. Please escape. Hell yeah, man. Dude, look at that. Is that bronze? Does that mean I did bad? I didn't do gins, but like I was literally juking the killer the whole time. I saved. No, I didn't. Oh, I feel bad now. I managed to find out, like, go on his thing. Send him a message, said GG. Said, glad we both had borrowed time while we were down there. That got really dicey there for a hot second. I thought we might both die. Or at least one of us. He was going to go down again, but then if he'd gone down again, that'd have been it. He wouldn't have lived. There we go. Now she has 2 perk slots. Ooh, hope. It's not a bad one. The other one was deja vu. Unlocks on generators are revealed to you. That was just good. That was closer than I'd have liked, but we lived. No, you do not. Oh, that's creepy as fuck. I actually like her as a killer. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll be right back, and we will play as the new survivor. And let me start checking what my rituals are. Can I delete one of these? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I dig this. I like it. Oh shit, it is the new clown killer too. Really? He's gonna fucking face camp like a faggot. He's right there. I'm not gonna heal you. I'm gonna try and get this gen done. Work on this gen. Oh yeah, he's face camping. Never mind. Motherfucker. I'm not gonna keep trying to save her, especially if she falls down. Well, it's pointless to try and save her. That was just bad. Okay. This killer is honestly not even that good. He's not like the clown isn't good, but like the person playing is not good. Yep, so this will be a fun. Bitch! This guy's not good. He rage quit. Did he rage quit? He rage quitted. He quit. He rage quit. That's fucking beautiful. What do you mean I completed 2 whole gens on my own? That was a good game. That killer was kind of noob. And when I say kind of noob, I mean that guy was bad. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you liked it, till next time, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. Until next time. Wait.